Tempus here, hello and welcome to another tactics video. This time it is for Lorewalker Stonestep, which can be one of two encounters, the Trial of the Yongle or the Champion of the Five Suns. To deal with this, I have split the video into two parts. First up, we will have Trial of the Yongle, and then we will go over the Champion of the Five Suns. You can click the annotation on the video to skip to the Champion of the Five Suns if you so wish. So first up, we need to help out our Yongle friend here by taking out Strife and Peril. Just a quick tip, but you might want to briefly explain what to do to your group before doing this fight, as otherwise it can be a lot more annoying than it ought to be. So, Strife and Peril have a mechanic that makes this fight interesting. Attacking either one will cause it to build up a stacking buff called Intensity, which increases the damage it deals, and at 10 stacks it will gain Ultimate Power, which makes it immune to all damage for 15 seconds. Not attacking them will cause them to gain a debuff called Dissipation, which decreases the damage it deals by 10% per stack, up to 10 stacks. To do this simply, you can just have your group focus on one creature and burn it until it gains Ultimate Power, at which point you switch to the other one. This should mean that as soon as one is immune, the other one has reset and is attackable. However, if Ultimate Power is too much for your group, then just stack the Intensity buff to 9 and then swap targets, preventing them from gaining the Ultimate Power buff. So basically, if you nuke Strife until he gains Ultimate Power, you swap to Peril and nuke him until he gains Ultimate Power, and then you swap back to Strife again. And that is how you deal with the Trial of the Yongle encounter. Next up, the Champion of the Five Suns. Now is the time for the Champion of the Five Suns. This is a two-phase fight. First up, in Phase 1, you go up against 5 suns. They will cast Sunfire Rays at random players, which deals fire damage. When you destroy a sun, it will spawn a Haunting Shah. This needs to be tanked as it will cast Haunting Gaze at its current target, which deals damage and is generally not very fun. There are two ways of dealing with this phase. The first way is to nuke down all the suns and then deal with the Haunting Shahs that come along. But the more careful and easier to heal way is to kill one sun at a time and then kill the Shah that it spawns each time. So, if your gear is not very good, use the second strategy. But if you just want to rush on through, then use the first strategy. Phase 2 will then begin, in which the Shah grab a hold of Zhao the Sunseeker, who was originally helping you. He will cast Hellfire Arrows at random players, and all you have to do is burn him down. And that is it for the two fights in the Lorewalker Stonestep encounter. I hope you enjoyed this guide and found it helpful. If you did, then be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/DGTempusFugit. There is a link in the description to make it easier. Good luck, and have fun.